Hello, Pisces. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. We are welcoming you right now as we are shuffling the cards. So, we wanted to leave you, Pisces, with a little affirmation of the day, something to remind yourself of as you come with a good heart, a brave heart, and do amazing things. And the affirmation is, I deserve to treat myself with the kindness I treat others. So please take that away with you today. And, if things feel out of alignment, just connect back in to this affirmation and support yourself. So as we finish shuffling, let's get started. Hey there, Pisces. Hope you are feeling great. We've done it and pulled your cards, as you can see, and we're going to jump straight on in to connect in the energy. So welcome to Soulvine. This is for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. Appreciate a like and subscribe to support the channel if you feel connected. And just remember to check in with your own intuition, whether this resonates for you. So straight up, Pisces, we've got the Lovers, the Nine of Voices, and the Page of Emotions. So let's connect in here a little and see what the energy is, the story is, and we'll also clarify a little bit further throughout this reading, okay? So for some of you, there may be some challenges in terms of a partnership of some kind, whether this is a partner that you're with, a significant other, a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever that may be for you. I feel there's just a little bit of conflict that is happening. As we have the Lovers and the Nine Voices, it could be too that your partner may be a little bit stressed out. There's just something that I feel is impacting one of you, or there's some strain on the relationship, whether this is directly related to you both or a situation in the dynamic. This could be related to children. We've got the Page of Emotions, or it could be related to someone who is younger in your environment that may be causing some stresses or worries. Something of that nature is kind of what I'm feeling here. I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, Pisces, what you're seeking is that happy home life, right? I mean, I think that's all of us at the end of the day. With the 10 of the Emotions, 6 of Voices, and the Knights of Materials, I feel there could be someone moving towards a new direction or taking a new path because of the strain, because of the struggle. We'll dive in a little bit deeper, but as we look at the 10 of Emotions and the 6 of Voices, maybe that's what's on someone's mind, is what they should be leaving, what they should be moving away from. It could be moving away from the situation that is causing any conflict or any grief or any stresses. But it's one that's taking a direction to support for the betterment of this dynamic or whatever it may be. So it could be that, someone is leaving someone behind here. With the Knight of Materials, it's interesting because what I feel is like all of a sudden with any stresses, there's coming this beauty, there's coming this opportunity, there's something, or some good news, some opportunity that's coming on in that's pretty solid in nature. I think for me, it's like news. I feel like someone's going to get a call. There's going to get some information, okay? Maybe it's something that you've been putting yourself out for, taking a leap towards, moving in a direction to refocus your energy, okay? Because there's this part of you that is tired of feeling down and out about situations, is tired of being stressed, is tired of feeling like that there's not enough, okay? And not enough something, whether it's finances, whether it's stability, whether it's strength in a relationship or dynamic. I'm just getting a really strong feeling this is around to do with a child or a family member that is younger than you. Again, we create our own family, so you figure out who this is, if it's actually, someone that's part of your biological DNA, or if this is, someone that you've brought into your inner circle that may be kind of, have that intensity when it comes to a relationship dynamic, your circle, your connectedness in that. I just feel there's just something that feels a little bit off, and it's off in a way that I just feel there's a little bit of tension, struggle, intensity that is causing inner conflict. I don't know if it's outer conflict, it's happening between you two, or a person, but there's just something that I feel is lacking a little bit. The overall energy we've got is the Queen of Inspiration. So I feel this in two parts, Pisces, that's the energy that, or how you are viewed, is very strong, very powerful, and an action taker. Or it could be as well, in addition to that, that's where you want to be and where you want to go when it comes to the next part, the next chapter of this story. I think you're just really trying to stay focused on what you are creating and what you are going towards, instead of being pulled into this energy. Okay. And I think you're really trying to get out of any heaviness or anything that has been challenging your relationship. Again, there could be an issue around money, loss, stability, whether it's a certain person or a situation. It's all of it. I feel like all of it's just like climbing on top of each other in terms of the burdens that you may be feeling. But I feel you're definitely moving away from that. I definitely feel like you're moving away from any tensions, okay? Into like this good news, good energy, opportunities that just feel more brighter, more solid, more stable. So maybe, anyone that's sitting in some stresses, things are going to, improve, is kind of what I'm getting here. But there's still this underlying nature where I think any decision you make, you don't want to make someone feel like they're not worthy or they're not supported on this journey. But it could also be too, that is how you are feeling with any yuckiness that may be coming up, okay, in the dynamic. So we're just going to clarify here and see what else is coming on in Pisces, okay? So you've got a man holding a coin. I mean, this could be related to finances. And then we've got broken heart and hostilities. So this is quite interesting, Pisces, as this is coming on through, because like I said, I do feel like there is some form of challenge, whether this is someone challenging you, a situation, a person. I do feel like it's a certain person that is, you're just in a place of frustration right now. I do feel that, but I do also feel that you're moving away from it, okay? The broken heart could be the way that someone is showing up right now. It could be that you're sad that a person is feeling the way that they're feeling, because you really care about them. It could be like your significant other, maybe a bit down and out, or like I said, a child. But I feel like any heaviness on the heart right now is a lot about certain behaviors, lack of understanding. Why don't they get certain things? That's what I feel more the tension is about. I don't know, obviously, your direct situation or something that may be around this, but I just feel like there's a lack of understanding and it's causing heartache for a lot of you. And while the heartache, I feel it's more mental, because you're trying to understand each other, and right now there's no connection to understanding, and it's causing a disconnect in some way. But I do feel like it's a mental conflict. Someone might be down and hard on themselves, and maybe they're just sitting in a bit of fog right now in terms of their ability to really connect in. It's kind of what I'm getting here, Pisces. I also feel, in addition to those stresses, there may be financial stresses for you at the moment right now, and you're really trying to figure out a way to get things more solid again. And I feel like there is an offer and opportunity coming on in. So you've got the man and the magician. Oh, sorry, magician and the mirror. Just making up card names. Okay. Yeah, see, things are looking good, Pisces. I think you're just going through, or will be going through, just a little bit of a challenging time with someone. But you got Magician and the Mirror, walking away, and victory. And what's really interesting, because we've got the walking away card, taking on a new adventure, moving away from any stresses. So I don't know who's walking away, Pisces, but this could be just walking away from a situation that is not serving you. I feel like this is also you putting down your swords, putting down any fight, any battles, and really going towards something where there's a bit more excitement. This could just be an energetic shift, a mindful shift, nothing actually physically moving away from, like separation. I feel this is more just changing direction in the way that you're applying yourself to this situation, which is going to help you lift up the energy and get the rewards and benefits that you've been moving towards. The Magician in the Mirror too, I think, is really kind of telling you right now, you want that home, happy home life. You can create that. You want that, that abundance that comes, the prosperity that comes with, the things that you've been working hard to create. And I feel like you're really there, Pisces. There's just a few pieces that need to kind of be still cleared out, to really get there. And probably if there are stresses around finances and you've got someone also showing up giving you a bit of a hard time, it's not really helping the situation. But I do feel that there's two kind of different aspects that are challenging, or will be challenging you, in a short period of time. But I feel like you're going to move through this very quickly. I think the biggest part is not getting into combative conversations. I think it's important to just let things be and really focus on how you can balance out that kind of like that fire and icy energy, right? That magic, because whatever you're putting out there, you're also getting back. So just be mindful of that. But I also do feel that you can create what you want to create right now. So really put that intention on what you want to occur as part of this dynamic, as part of this relationship. With the walking away, like I said, I think you're just walking away energetically and shifting the energy towards any conflict that may be happening to best support yourself. You're very proud and insightful, Pisces, and the proud that you have is knowing that you can, it should probably be the word pride, but I don't want to be taken in the wrong context. Being proud in that you know how you can take something and transform that energy. You have a lot of power within you, so you should be proud of that, but use it to your benefit, not to your detriment, if that kind of makes sense. Because sometimes too, our power can, if we want to bring down the energy in a room, we know how to do that. But we also know that when we're operating at our best, usually people come up to our level. And if they don't, we kind of move away from that and take ourselves out of that situation. So that's what I'm saying is having that strength and being proud of that energy that you have, but using it to work in your favor. Okay. And with the victory card, I really feel as you shift this energy, things just, it's like take off. It's like, 3, 2, 1, bam. And things start moving forward in a really amazing way. And I did say too that there's potentially an offer coming in, and maybe you weren't aware this is all happening because you've kind of been focused more on this stuff, worried about family, about some form of connection, and it's kind of distracted you from your work potentially, and creating or being on path towards this new thing that you want to come to life. So I think you're just trying to manage that right now. So let's have a look at what the Five of Materials has to share. I really do feel money is coming in for you, Pisces. This card keeps coming up over the last week. There is something that is shifting for you quite significantly, and to have the Five of Materials, which is around more losses. This is, or feeling left out, or not being, having that stability that you're seeking, and you're really struggling on how to recreate the world of finances. As I said, there's something great that's going to come on through that is going to show you, everything is going to work out for you, is kind of what I'm getting here. Everything's going to work out. A big part of it is our energy, is our thoughts, and being able to master that. Some days we're going to have days that we're not operating at our best level. I mean, that's kind of human nature. But if you can keep doing the work and taking care of yourself. Again, you just have so much power within you to change dynamic situations because of who you are. Like, you've just got some magic within you, right? That only you and Pisces just seems to really be able to lead that way. There's just some special power, of being able to shift energy, shift emotions in the room, remind people of how amazing they are, and help them, really take a good look at potentially this is how they're showing up. But I also know, Pisces, if you want to like throw a cannonball in there or kind of an explosion to say, this is actually how powerful I am, you want to fuck with me, let's fucking go. So take a breath and come back around to this. And usually when we're operating at that level, it's because we've been just challenged in such a way that is, we're kind of done. So be mindful of that, and without allowing this to take over, okay? Because there is just going to be some form of tension or hostility or challenge that potentially you'll be facing if you're not right now. It's not huge, but it's just like, how do you deal with it? And again, I feel like this is more around family, someone younger that is kind of, just making things difficult right now for you. But as you move through this, Pisces, and move away from that, it's like all of a sudden, I think you've been doing some work on the side and that's just going to start taking off. And this has been a little bit of distraction, and maybe a good one, because whatever you've been working on, maybe you were holding on a little bit tight and it hadn't allowed it to breathe and make room for that. So if you find you're getting a bit distracted from your work, I think just there's going to be a little bit of magic on the side that starts happening for you, okay? And then you've got the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So again, Pisces, this is really about getting clear on what you want. I'm kind of taking these two energies as something powerful for you, that right now you can create what you want to create. I feel you can call in what you want to call in, and you will get the information that you need, or the information that is coming through. I feel like you kind of knew or were aware this was coming, but at the same time, it's like you had to be patient with it, is kind of what I'm getting. And this has been, in its own little benefit, has been a good distraction for you, because you've put energy into something else for a moment. That has actually opened up new gateways and new opportunities to get information. Because I think what happens is when you get stuck in moments where there's a little bit of hostility, a little bit of challenges, I feel like you go back introspective and do more work on yourself, because you don't want to be dealing with the heaviness or this energy, and you're trying to balance out. Okay, you're trying to balance out anything that's kind of getting into your vortex, because you don't want to derail you. So I think as you've been doing that, focusing more on trying to heal or fix whatever's happening over here, a lot of goodness is coming on through. So let's get one more from Spirit, Pisces, because your energy is actually really solid. Your energy is quite wonderful. I don't think it's you in conflict. I think it's you on the side of having to deal with this conflict, or how to support your significant other of some nature. But you end up getting caught up in it because it's your people, right? So, but you're holding a very strong position with this Queen of Inspiration energy. So this is pretty exciting, Pisces. Let's see what Spirit has for you as your message to take away. We've got the Miriam, Sacred Vision. Ooh. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. And very, very significant message there in terms of this dynamic, Pisces, okay? Because maybe you are a bit frustrated and kind of had enough with a certain person, but it's letting you know that forgiving that situation or forgiving them is really important to you to keep moving forward in a very strong light. They're obviously going through some challenges they don't even know how to deal with. So I feel here in this situation, this is you holding this space, okay? This is one that is passionate. This is one that is in pursuit of doing their own thing. But I feel like just a little bit of drop of added love needs to come on in to support this situation. And maybe it's giving that love to your spouse or your partner to help them manage whatever that they're going through, because right now they're reflecting what they're feeling. You know, life is a mirror. So how can you, like, simply asking them what they need and removing yourself from the situation or in the thick of their energy or getting stuck in their energy, I think is really important to you. And just send them some compassionate love. You know, I think they need it right now. They really need to feel understood. And even if you don't fully understand them, sometimes just asking what someone needs is all that they want. All they desire is to recognize, oh, they actually do care and they do want to help me. So again, I think you've been doing all that you can do, but there's something really powerful that you'll be moving into energetically, is what I'm feeling, that's really going to make a difference. And like I said, there's a lot of rewards and benefits coming on the other side of this interesting journey that you're potentially on right now, or moving towards. So I'm going to leave that with you, Pisces. Have a fab time. Weekends coming up, and yeah, enjoy it. Catch you later.